my loves, welcome back to another makeup tutorial. Today I am very sick, the worst I've probably ever been sick in recent years, and I'm recovering right now, so that explains my voice, so please excuse me. But today we're doing an orange blossom look from Strawberry Shortcake. I'm so excited! First, I'm putting in these new circle lenses I got, which I've been waiting for a while. I have an affiliate link for Pinky Paradise.
Whoa! My eyes look so big. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have my Strawberry Shortcake sweater on, and we're getting straight into the makeup tutorial. I have my go-to primer, which is from LA Girl, and I just smooth this all over my face before I go in with my Tear cushion in 35N. I am so lucky that this ended up being pretty much a perfect match for me because I bought this online. And speaking of, most of the makeup besides my Ruby Kisses and LA Girl products were bought from YESSTYLE, so if you guys wanted to get any of these products that I'm using, YESSTYLE, code Nazareth for money off. Yeah, so I do make a small commission from that, but you know, if you want some money off, feel free to use that. But yes, I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses contour palette, and for this contour, I'm approaching this a little differently. Normally, I like to focus on making my nose a little bit slimmer since I have like, not a wider, but just like a button-shaped nose. But this time around, I'm focusing on accentuating the bulb of my nose to give it more of like that cutesy dolly, like traditional Western doll look. So I'm going around where the normal places I guess people would contour their noses for to accentuate the natural shape, and focusing on making it look a little wider than I normally would. And I'm doing my typical aegyo contour with a smaller brush, and here I'm just taking that smaller brush and highlighting right under where I contour to make my under eyes even brighter than I normally would make them. And I'm taking this flat cream face brush and I'm just blending all of these marks out as best as I can. And honestly, I could have blended out my forehead contour more, but we move. But yeah, like I said before, we're really focusing on making sure that nose is like very, very round at the tip. Next, I'm going in with my Can Make and Glossier blushes. I'm using the Can Make one, and I'm bringing it up in sort of like a C shape, or from my cheek to my temple, to sort of like give that rosier, like more flushed look that I associate with a lot of the dolls I had in childhood. And I'm using this darker purplish, I guess you could say, blush from Glossier. It's in Storm, and I'm really accentuating that blush where I placed it before with my Can Make cream cheek. Then I'm gonna set with my Ruby Kisses spray, and I'm gonna go in right after with my setting powder from Absolute New York. And normally you would see me put this all over my face, but this time I'm going in with like a more traditional bake, not in the sense of like where I'm putting it. I'm just putting it on the tip of my nose and on my cheekbones, but I'm using it more of like as a highlighting sort of set to get those parts nice and matte and bright. And then I'm just going in with this eyeshadow primer I got from the beauty supply store. The brand is Beauty Creations, and I'd say it's a pretty good P. Louise dupe. And I'm using this lighter color to really make sure my eyeshadow stands out when I put it on, since I'm using lighter colors. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my cream brush again. Next, I have this Jamie Charlie palette. James Charles. I have this palette that I've had since like 2019, and it's the only one that I have that has like the orange colors, and I've not even hit pan on any of these, so best believe I will be using this to its full capacity. But anyways, I am starting with this yellow color in the center of my lid, and I press that in sort of like as my middle transition shade. I love starting with the middle of the lid first because it's easier for me. And then after I put some white down in the corner of my eye, I start really brushing in this bright orange shade towards my outer corner, like making sure that is really bright and also just feathered out as much as I can towards that outer corner, and then taking it underneath my eye a little bit, and on the bottom of my upper lid I am really dragging that out like along, I guess, the tear line, I don't know what that's called. But then I am taking my lighter yellow shade that's a bit like less saturated than the one I will use in a second, and taking that where my aegyosal is to really highlight that skin there. And then I'm taking a more saturated yellow and dotting that in my inner corners before I take these brown shades and mix them together to sort of make some faux freckles. And I'm using my beauty blender to blend out the marks that I made before with that brush for the freckles. Next, I'm going in with my Lily by Red brow pencil, and this is in the shade Red Brown. I'm using this because since I'm using my natural hair for this look again, I want to make sure the brows really stand out and blend in, and I'm gonna make sure I correct any mistakes and carve out the rest of my brow shape with this concealer. For the brow gel, I'm brushing upwards to really feather out my brows and emphasize the individual hairs. And for my eyeliner, I'm using the Judy Doll Slim Liquid Liner, but this time I'm using the deep brown all around my eyes instead of black and brown. And I'm really extending normally past where I would normally draw the lower line to accentuate these lower lashes that I am drawing on, and correcting any mistakes with some highlighter and this aegyosal pen from grwm. And after I sort of like correct those mistakes, I lay the entirety of where the base of the aegyosal is going to be with that darker shade, using it as double highlighting pens. Basically, these aegyosal pens are really like double highlighters for me since they're not in my skin range. So I just lay that darker shade first and then highlight with the lightest shade. Next, I take 5 million years to put on my lashes, because for me, putting on these lashes with my current length of nails is very hard, but the Dolly Wink lashes make it so worth it because the payoff is just beautiful. I love the way these look. These are my favorite lashes, and I blend them with this Can Make Meta Look mascara. And then after blending the natural lashes and the falsies together, I brush and comb through my lower lashes to get that really like lengthy look for my lower lashes. I put in my moles and some extra freckles before blending those out. Then I go in with my lip combo, which is this Peri Para Airy Ink Velvet in 02. I contour my lips with those before going in with my Roman Juicy Lip Tint in Fig Fig, and then re-upping on my Peri Para tint. I also use this across my cheeks as an extra blush. Then I highlight with my Judy Doll highlighter, set with Ruby Kisses spray, put on my lip oil, and then the look is done, you guys. I love the way this turned out. Oh my gosh. I've been, ever since I thought about doing this look, I have been anticipating when I was actually going to execute it. And you know what? For the final results, hair, makeup, even the outfit, it came together really well, I think. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below, but I am so satisfied with the way that this turned out. I think it is so cute. The circle lenses, in my opinion, make it that much better. Also, it really makes me feel like a doll. And again, if you wanted to get any lenses from Pinky Paradise or the ones I have here, I have an affiliate link in the description. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys so much. Bye bye. Mwah.